and you will have mercy upon Zion. Why? He said, for the time to favor her. The time. Oh my God, the time to favor her. Yea, the set time is gone. Why is God going to arise? Why is God going to have mercy? The reason is because God is going to favor her. Why is God favoring her? Because she has come into a time and a season. There is something dangerous about a man that has come into his time. Do you know that until the time of Joseph came, he remained a slave? Even though God was with him, he was still a slave. Even though he was wise, he was still a slave. Even though he was holy, he remained a slave. But when his time came, overnight he became a prime minister. When his time came, overnight he became a ruler. When his time came, overnight he became a ruler in Egypt, in a straight land. Hear me, ladies and gentlemen, there is something dangerous about a person whose time has come. When your time comes, it will look as if everything you touch turns to gold. When the time of a man comes, your kairos moment, that time comes. Every prayer that you seem to have been praying, all of them have just been storing all and causing the weather and causing the cloud above your head to be dragging storm. When your time comes, your rain will begin to pour down. That is when you ask yourself, when did I pray for this thing? You will see some people say, I didn't even pray, I didn't pray, maybe thank God for me. I didn't pray, but see what is happening. It's because you are called into your due season. In the name of Jesus, I come to announce to this church, we have come into our due season. We have come into our time. To our time. When your time comes, when the time of a woman comes to deliver, she's been carrying the child for several months. She's been pushing around and the thing has been moving her all over for several months. But when the time comes, do you know that when the time of a woman comes, her pain will increase? Am I talking to somebody here? Do you know when her time comes, her pain will increase? When your time comes, the baby will begin to move with frequency. When the time comes, her pain will increase. That is when you will see some people, their stomach will go down like this. Apologies for our mothers here. You will see some stomach will look like 60-feet container. Some will scatter anyhow. When the time comes, the thing will gather and have a pointed nose. You will see different caricature stomach. Some people will be going, their stomach will be walking apart from them. When you see her walking like this, you see her coming on the way. Oh, her time has come. Her time has come. All the while, when the pregnancy was new, she felt sick. They call it morning sickness. She will be salivating. If that morning comes and meeting her, she will be falling sick. She will be weak and tired. But at that time, nobody will look at her and say she's pregnant. Her stomach remains flat. Everything there remains flat. She doesn't look like she's pregnant. Some of them does not even know they are pregnant. They may even go to the hospital to go and treat malaria. And it's when they run tests on them, they'll say, Madam, it's for malaria you have. It's not malaria. Now she knows that she's pregnant. She begins to manage the pregnancy. She begins to eat right. She attends antenatal. They take care of her. They monitor her. They tell her to eat this and eat that. They tell her to exercise a little, even though many of them don't exercise. But they tell her to exercise. They tell her not to drink this, not to eat that, to eat well and to sleep well. And then they monitor her. She's going in 6 months. When you see her, sometimes you will think the stomach is too big or too small. But she knows her time. She's monitoring it. And then there is what is called that EDD, expected delivery date. When she comes into a month, they begin to get ready. At that time, the man will not go far. A correct man will not a vagabond, will not go far from the house. Even when he goes far from the house, I'm talking about correct men. Even when he goes far from the house, he's calling the woman every minute, every second, every hour. Hello, babe, how are you? How you doing? How is everything? Why? Because he knows we have come to the time. It can happen anytime. And then suddenly the pain kicks in. They have a name they call it. They call it labor pain. Labor pain is terrible. Labor pain is severe. Labor pain, there is no other pain we can compare to labor pain. Many women have many ways of describing it, but nobody has totally been able to describe it. And no man can understand labor pain because we don't have the experience of labor or pregnancy. The Bible says that when Zion travailed, as soon as Zion travailed, she will bring forth. In other words, she will come into a time and into a season. The pain increase. You know what that means? It means when you come into your season, the attack will increase. When you come into your season, your attacks will increase. When you come into your season, you knock your leg and fall and stand again. When you come into your season, you will not understand yourself and yourself may not understand you. When you come into your season, everybody around you will look like enemy. When you come into your season, the attack from the enemy will increase. The reason why the enemy is attacking you is because they know you have come into your season. And for that your season is your season of favor. It's your season of power. It's your season of glory. I want to pray for you in the name of Jesus Christ. In this season, you will give back to favor.